Everybody, and welcome back to my channel. So today I made this little baby Needoh squishy. Do you know what? I did it in my own design though. I was going to be making it blue like the original. I did keep kind of the original logo on there, but I added a cute face. I've made it this pearlescently pink kawaii colour. I love how it's turned out. So if you want to see how I made it, then just keep on watching.
So my friends, as this is foam squishy wig, you already know what the drill is. My foam is back out. This is high density foam. Bought it from a local hardware store. You can get it on eBay or Amazon just by searching high density foam. Hopefully that's helpful enough for you, but you can use other types of foam if you want to. You can use sponges, you can use dish sponges, whatever you have around that can make a kind of inch size square, that's going to work for you. So what you're going to want to do obviously is cut it down into an inch square. You want to make sure all of the sides are smooth, and you want to make sure all of the corners and all of the edges are all rounded out. This is going to take a little bit of time, a little bit of patience, but keep going until you're left with a smoothed out, rounded off edged cube shape. The next you're going to need to paint your foam piece. This is what turns it from a sponge or a piece of foam into an actual squishy. The way this works is it actually traps the air into your sponge and then allows it to rise back slower, thus creating the satisfying squishiness of a squishy. So for my squishy little Needoh, I decided to paint the original blue colour. I decided halfway through that this was not a cute colour, however, so I changed it to a pink. What I actually do for my squishy paint recipe is take acrylic paint, mix it down with fabric medium to make it into a fabric paint, and then mix that 50-50 with PVA glue. So what you need to do is actually add it layer by layer, letting it dry in between each layer to basically create a squishy casing all the way around your foam piece. This is, like I said before, going to capture all of that air in there and give you that satisfying squishy slow rising effect. So as you would have seen in the video just then, I also added some shading around each of the edge of the shape. I went in with a fabric paint, just mixed that down into the pink paint that I used, and just use a sponge to kind of like spread that out. I then decided I wanted this to be shiny, so I got out some mica powders just out of my craft supply kit, and I used a light pink on obviously all the flat areas. Then I moved on to this darker like magenta pink around the edges just to give it extra shading, and you know what? This made the prettiest effect I've ever seen. I just used a makeup brush to buff that into the squishy paint, and do you know what? It turned out wonderfully. I can't actually believe it, and I definitely want to do this technique on some other things. So once I had all of that shading and everything on there, I then moved on and painted the Needoh logo. I was going to do my own text, but I thought, you know what, stick to the original as close as I can. I did it in a darker pink to complement the piece, and of course I added a face down the bottom with some black fabric paint.
Okay, so this is how the squishy has turned out now that all the paint and stuff has dried. As you can see, the shimmeriness of this is like nothing I can even describe in person. It looks exactly like the ibloom squishies used to look like. Anyone else an ibloom stan? Oh, I've still got all of my favourite squishies from like 2018 time when ibloom was absolutely massive. I need to increase my collection because that's only I've seen any of the ibloom squishies recently. Oh my goodness. Anyway, so this is like if ibloom and Needoh had a little baby. Look at it. Isn't it adorable? Squishiness wise, of course, the most important part. This is lovely. It squishes nice. It's nice and light and airy. And I just love how small in size this is. I'm not typically a mini squishy lover. I used to love mini squishies, but I like them kind of medium size. I don't really like jumbo ones because they take up too much room, and this is probably as small as I would go because any smaller you can't get your fingers right up, like, you know, into the squishy. But anyway, I really love how this has turned out. I think it's absolutely adorable. I love the face on there. I think it's so cute. I feel like I need to make a blue one now just to redeem myself, but I'm very happy with this pink version. Anyway, hopefully you have enjoyed today's video. Like I have been saying, this is day 4 of my foam squishy week, so I will be back tomorrow with another foam squishy tutorial. So if you want to watch that, then make sure to subscribe and get your notifications sent to you to see when that video goes up. But anyway, stay tuned for that tomorrow. I shall see you very soon for another video. Bye.